Will the star witness, Terrence Bradley, testify in Fulton County? Let's talk about it. We'll be back in a few moments. Greetings and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to one and to all. Prayerfully, everyone is enjoying this brand new day. And depending upon where you are, it may be Wednesday. So, greetings to all. Today's topic is Nathan Wade's attorney compelled to testify. Now, before I proceed, let me present my disclaimer. The Fair Use Act disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which states allowance is made for fair use of copyrighted material for purposes of commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and or scholarship. It provides for the legal, non-licensed citation and or incorporation of copyrighted material by others, which might be infringing under other circumstances. So now that I have those formalities out the way, let us get back to Nathan Wade's attorney, and his name, for those who may not remember him from before, is Terrence Bradley. And as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, he has been compelled to retake the stand in former President Donald Trump's Georgia election interference case. Now, many people have poo-pooed, and I listened to a broadcast earlier. I'm not going to mention the individual because it became apparent to me that this person, in my opinion, is way off base, and the hypocrisy was overwhelming. He basically pulled the race card and spoke about another effort for Black men not to support other Black men and taking Black women down. Where this particular content creator, the majority of his content is speaking badly about men and women, especially women. But for this particular case, and he did mention that he hated Democrats, so obviously there's a political bias there, but not to get far off from my landing area. The issue at hand is many people are poo-pooing this, as I mentioned, because of attorney-client privilege. Now, before I go any further, let me go over quickly attorney-client privilege, and then we'll get back into this particular update. Attorney-client privilege prevents a lawyer from being compelled to testify against his or her client. The purpose underlying this privilege is to ensure that clients receive accurate and competent legal advice by encouraging full disclosure to their lawyer without fear that the information will be revealed to others. Okay, so hopefully we are clear on that. Now back to Terrence Bradley. Terrence Bradley, again, was a partner to Nathan Wade and is Wade's divorce attorney. The judge has compelled Terrence Bradley to retake the stand because, and I'm clear on this, there are topics, according to the judge, that are not, N-O-T, are not covered by attorney-client privilege. And this is according to sources familiar with the matter, and it was confirmed to ABC News. So you all, again, I implore you to conduct your own independent, thorough, meticulous research. You may confer with ABC News and other outlets who may be reporting on this matter. Now, according to the story, after a meeting with Judge McAfee with Mr. Bradley on Monday, which was yesterday, he notified the attorneys in the case via email that some of the communications, again, I reiterate, some of the communications between Wade and Bradley do not fall under attorney-client confidentiality, which may place a hiccup. Now, I am unsure of what line of questioning there may be, and according to sources, this testimony could come as early as this afternoon. Again, this is Tuesday. And the backstory and context that everyone that has their eyes on Georgia, Fulton County, to be specific, knows that Michael Roman and several other co-defendants in Trump's election case who were named as defendants are seeking Willis's disqualification from the case on the grounds that she benefited financially from a personal romantic relationship with Wade, who she hired for the case, who we know that, number one, according to her, was not her first choice, and by the opinions of many, is not qualified. But for whatever reasons, that was a choice. And we're looking at $650,000 billed, while the other two, not nearly as much. And a lot of people are also questioning the relevance of a personal relationship Well, the relevance, as I've mentioned, and many have mentioned, is the disclosure and being the top legal, the top in the state of Georgia. You should know your own ethics. That was the issue at hand. When did the relationship start? Now, subsequently, we know that admittance of the relationship was presented. However, many feel that it doesn't amount to a disqualifying conflict of interest, and that the relationship never involved direct or indirect financial benefit to the district attorney. Now, there are some that disagree with that because they claim even though money was returned, it could be, and I'm not saying that it is, but it could be deemed as kickbacks. And with the revelations of communications, there could be, and I'm not saying it is because it has not been ruled, you could be looking at perjury. So it will be interesting as all eyes, not just here, but abroad, will be zoomed in to Fulton County when Terrence Bradley, who you see on your screen, takes the stand.